After 5 weeks of maintaining in the red tier, Kern County could potentially be moving back into the more restrictive purple tier as early as next week if our metrics don't improve. 23 ABC's Bain Froney joins us live from the Public Health Department in East Bakersfield to break down where the county is lagging and how the community can help keep us in the red tier. Bain?
Matt Constantine, Director of Public Health Services, spoke at the Board of Supervisors meeting earlier today, and he gave his report, and it wasn't necessarily great news, but it was news that he was expecting, since there have been a rise of COVID-19 cases throughout California, as well as in Kern County.
We are not currently meeting the red tier metrics.
Kern County's Public Health Department tells 23 ABC the county's adjusted case rate is no longer meeting the red tier requirements, setting that metric back into the purple tier. As of Tuesday, that metric is at 8.9%.
If we continue down this path and next Tuesday also fail the metrics, the state will then 3 days subsequently push us back into tier 1, or that purple tier, which would then result in a number of businesses having to shut down, similar to what we did previously.
These businesses include churches, movie theaters, gyms, and indoor dining at restaurants. Kern County's testing rate as of Tuesday is 197.7 out of every 100,000 people. But the state's average testing rate has increased to 272.4 out of every 100,000 people, which means that Kern County needs an additional 686 tests per day to meet state's requirements.
Fearful that there are folks that are letting their guard down and thinking, oh, COVID-19 is no longer an issue here in Kern County. Our businesses have been able to reopen more recently. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
This week, countywide testing positivity rate is at 5.2%, and the healthy equity quartile testing positivity rate is at 6.8%. Both metrics are still meeting red tier requirements.
Our community has really come together and pulled together to, minimize the spread of this disease. Unfortunately, now we are seeing that we are falling back and are in jeopardy of moving into this more restrictive purple tier.
But there is still time for the community to turn this metric around. And to do so, Public Health is asking for the community to continue following COVID-19 guidelines and getting tested.
This is the time that is going to be the most difficult because it's the holiday season. But we are telling folks you need to adhere to the guidelines, which means you need to wear that face covering when you are in public, period. You need to wear it. We know this slows the spread of this disease.
Meanwhile, Kern County is not the only county in California that is facing these setbacks. Some of these counties include San Diego, Santa Cruz, and Sacramento. Live in Bakersfield, Bain Froney, 23 ABC, connecting you.